Yeah, try it now.
And we're live. We're good. Oh.
Okay, we on?
So.
Yes, we are on.
No, we're not offline. We were just switching to a different feed. We have more than one person who streams on here. Oh shit.
Is my sound not working?
Yeah, what is up with your sound?
I don't know.
Now,
It says it's fine on...
yeah, what is up with your sound?
No, I can hear it. I just turned the volume on...
I don't think they can hear the call anymore.
No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Now-
I turned the volume up on Twitch and I can hear it.
Oh, can you hear all of us talking?
No,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear all of us talking, too.
Yeah, there's me. I hate listening to my own voice.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to spoil anything, guys. I'm just going to fuck with orcs randomly. I'm not really going to play any story missions, so don't worry. You guys can hang out.
This just came out, right?
Yeah.
You're already getting shit. They're saying using a controller, not a true gamer.
My mouse is fucked up right now, so that is why I'm using a controller.
You don't have to justify it to anybody, bro.
Well, that's the reason, but you're right. Fuck those people. Not me.
I thought you were going to jump into a hay bale.
Oh no, you just kind of survive long falls in this game. They don't really justify it. I mean, they kind of do.
It looks okay. That's pretty cool. Do you like it so far?
I do.
Yeah.
It has the Arkham combat style, which I really like. And there's a lot of cool other stuff about this show. There's leaders of packs and stuff like that you can kill, and you can sort of force people to betray each other in the orc military structure, I guess. It's really kind of weird. It's got a really interesting system based on how you deal with their army.
Yeah, no, the leader of Gamergate is a marshmallow. I'm sorry, everybody. It's not a hook. It's a marshmallow. People on Twitter are trying to claim that the actual leader of Gamergate is a hook. So you know,
Clearly a marshmallow.
yeah, you know about this now, Eric, right? That the leader of Gamergate is officially the marshmallow.
Yeah, I was listening while Slade was on.
Let's see, I want to tweet at the marshmallow.
Which reminds me, I did an interview with him this week that I need to get posted today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Finally, I'm free.
Let's
It's
see.
pretty in-depth. He's an interesting fellow to talk to.
Yeah, he's amazing. How?
He definitely has a lot more insight into this whole Gamergate thing than a lot of people do. It's cool to talk to him for sure. Go ahead, Steve.
I just wanted to say, how's there only 19 followers of the marshmallow? It's...
I think I'm following it.
Marshmallow is based. Oh. Yeah, somebody of the, like a higher up in the orc army just died. So
Okay.
now somebody's gonna take his place. Let me kind of show you. Like, it gives you this kind of layout of what the army structure looks like. So these two guys just died, and if I go retrieve their runes, which kind of gives you special powers on your weapons and stuff, somebody will replace these two guys. So it's pretty freaking sweet, man. And like later on in the game, if you beat somebody in combat, you can force them to betray other people on the orc side. So it's kind of cool. Like, you can influence who gets taken down in the army.
That's cool.
I don't know if I could get into a game all about killing orcs. I've played an orc in Warcraft for like 7 years.
You know, that was one of the biggest complaints that people were having about this game, is that it's just killing orcs. But I mean, if that's your biggest complaint, you're doing pretty well, I'd say.
So, like, the core of the gameplay of those is pretty solid, you feel like?
Yeah, no, it's really good. I mean, the controls feel really good. Apparently on mouse and keyboard it works really, really well too. So, and that's a rarity for these third-person type games.
It looks kind of like an open world. What do you call it? Dynasty Warriors.
It is. It's kind of like Dynasty Warriors mixed with Arkham Asylum, mixed with Assassin's Creed, and it's just really kind of cool. Oh shit! I'm gonna die.
So, is there any kind of, like, crafting or anything?
I mean, you can put runes on your weapons, but nothing more than that I've seen.
There's no, like, building swords and building armors and shit. You're doing some... I know there's a delay, but from where I'm seeing, you're doing some pretty, like, acrobatic shit, man.
Yeah, dude, it's really, really fluid. Like, I mean, you can do some cool shit.
Someone saying, how can you die here?
Middle-earth parkour.
Fuck yeah.
So, what do you think, though, about it kind of eschewing the Tolkien estate one more time for more content?
I don't really care that much about the Tolkien estate. I didn't really like the Lord of the Rings movies, never read the books. This game just looked really fucking cool. So
How dare you?
that doesn't bother me at all.
I like Eric's response.
That's fine. But hey, maybe this will get me into it, this game here.
Suddenly DQ seems desirable. When I read that, at first I thought he was talking about Dragon Quest, and I was like, what the fuck's your problem with Dragon Quest?
So this guy down here is he's like one of the captains of the Orc army, and I'm gonna try to take out his whole team, so that I can kill him and get some more runes.
Sounds like a solid plan, man.
Yeah, I'm psyched.
Have you ever seen the movie 13 Assassins?
What's up?
Have you ever seen the movie 13 Assassins?
Yeah, the Japanese movie?
Yeah, it's a samurai film.
Yep, totally.
This part is reminding. I just watched it last night. It's fucking amazing, and this part's like reminding me of it.
It does kind of look like that, huh?
Yeah, it's sort of like a burned out city, and the odds are ridiculous.
Yeah, dude, that movie was badass.
It was. I could not believe they had like an hour-long fight scene.
Oh my
That
god,
was
it was
the
so...
best thing.
Yeah. I wish I could get a key for this game, and I could review it.
It's you can get it for $30 on.
I'm so broke. You have no idea. I am the brokest mother trocus. I'm trying to think of things that rhyme with broke. I give up. Anyway, I'm really poor, man. So...
Fair enough.
And I don't know if my computer is as buff as yours.
I'm just running a 7970
Oh, okay.
on this guy, and it runs it on ultra 60 frames.
Maybe this game is an alpha and the AI isn't implemented yet.
I hope a raid sees me.
Yeah, I'd like to give it a review. It'd be cool. Break it down. Tell people what I think about it. It looks like it'd be cool to kind of investigate. Yeah, I would like somebody to get me a copy. That would be awesome, so I could write it up and throw it on Review Labs. And you guys could all read about it and decide whether or not a bunch of other people want to buy it.
Is somebody offering you a copy of the games right now?
No way. Are you serious? That
Oh
you'll...
my god, that person is awesome.
Well, that's, yeah, really cool. If you do that, I swear we will throw a review up on the old Review Lab there pretty soon.
Holy shit, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, go ahead and send a message to Review Labs, and we'll coordinate that, and we'll throw in a little message that said that you provided Review Labs with a copy.
Look at you, Steve. Your website's been up for like a month and you're already taking swag.
Sadly, we've been up since April. But, you know, I guess it's, Rome wasn't built in 6 months.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I've been doing my podcast since December and still no one fucking listens to it, so.
Oh, did you? You know what? You can go ahead and send that directly to my ass. If anything that's super important and you want me to look at it like immediately, send it to that email address. And then if I don't answer within a day or two, it's not because I'm ignoring you or because I don't like you. It's just because I'm stupid and forgetful and swamped with a million emails all the time. So you will need to send me a gentle reminder to check your email. Oh, I like when you like grab these like sort of spirit weapons.
Oh yeah, those are the runes, so...
Okay.
Let me kind of show you what they're all about. Every time you kill a captain, you get a rune.
Okay.
And they're kind of like random drops. Like I have an epic rune here, a level 4 rune, and a level 11 rune. And they're just kind of random as to what they do, so that's pretty much it.
This is the same crafting system they used in South Park: The Stick of Truth.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Which was actually pretty fun.
Yeah, that game, I loved that game, man. That was a great game.
I liked that game quite a bit. The humor was absolutely like ridiculous. I was just like, wow, South Park. You guys really just took it all the way.
They always do.
Yeah, that is for sure. It was incredible. So, Eric, we were asking Roguestar about this earlier. What do you think of the new Civ Beyond Earth gameplay preview they were showing off?
I am not a big Civ player.
No.
I believe I have it in my... I think I have a Civ game in my Steam library. Like, let me open it up and look and see which one it is. But I haven't played it yet. I think I played Civ 1. Like, back when it was new.
There's the article for everyone to check out.
Let's open this up here.
Oh, the marshmallow.
Civ Beyond Earth.
Yeah, we did a nice quick little story about it. We should have more little newsies for you guys every day to check out. We're trying to get everything on track.
So it's like a sci-fi version of Civilization?
Yeah, exactly. It looks pretty cool. I'm not a big fan of Civilization either, but this is the one that's finally kind of caught my interest.
Oh, my computer's being an asshole.
I'm not gonna comment on Oh, you guys. That's why live streaming is the best. Oh, I like how they're, just kind of marching along, and then you just come up and stabby, stab, stab.
I have Galactic Civilizations 2.
Is that like the same thing?
I have no idea. I think.
Aw, thanks guys for signing me up with J-Date. You're so awesome.
Somebody actually signed you up for J-Date?
Yeah, cause with my Review Labs email.
Did you hear that?
Shalom.
For some things, like, I did not join this.
Oh man, look, it's an armored back fuckupus.
It was like MILF date or something. I'm like, that's the opposite of my interests. My girlfriend's like 10 years younger than me.
I signed one of my friends up for Black People Meet.
And then he was just like, hey bro, I know that you meant that as a joke, but thanks.
Yeah, no, he loved it. He's super psyched on it.
Yeah man, that sounds like a good time.
It was awesome. Can you imagine the outrage if somebody made a White People Meet website?
I thought they already had that, and it was just called the Wine and Cheese Association.
Christian Shingle.
Christian me. You know, my
I was
friend
gonna say
said,
Tinder, yeah.
Tinder is just, like, Tinder is basically what happens when you see, like, garbage blowing by the gutter in front of your apartment complex. Like, sure, it's fun to play with and look at for a little while, but ultimately it's empty and unsatisfying and it goes away.
Someone signed Milo up to Japan dating. I did not know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to look into it.
Yeah. Japan date. That's not his thing though, he's into black guys. I didn't get hired on demography, I got hired on skill, damn it. I just want to make that clear.
It's totally not because Milo wanted to bang you.
No. And I feel the need to explain that ab picture. I got challenged, okay, by ladies to post a picture of my abs on Twitter. What was I supposed to do? End of explanation.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop talking then.
What? So why do you sometimes go invisible woman status?
Oh, it's kind of like, you know in Batman how they have that, like, his bat vision or whatever? It's kind of the same thing, except for you can't see anything that's blocking you. Like, if I'm trying to shoot this guy, there's no way that I can see, well, I don't know. I guess, I don't know, man. It's just, it allows you to locate enemies, essentially. And whenever you fire your bow, you have to go into that state too, which I'm not totally sure about. But again, I haven't really been playing the story at all.
So you're just side questing?
Yeah, killing orcs is just a shitload of fun.
It looks pretty cool. I'm checking my email, I promise, right now. I hope it's on another dating site, because, you know. Oh, wow. Thank you so much. What's your Twitter? I'll give you a little fill. What's your Twitter handle? I'm gonna give you a little quick shouty outy. Did they throw a Twitter name in there yet? Let's see.
No, yeah. I'm keeping an eye on chat. Someone needs to keep an eye on those fuckers.
And then AJ's fighting a crowd of 8 bazillion orcs.
You maggot! It was a mistake.
His
to
Twitter is
try
at
the
all
first time.
holes
Now I must assume you enjoyed dying.
Fuck
with an
yeah.
underscore.
Yeah, go
Yep.
back at all holes.
That's what gets. Hey man, that's what gets a shout out. It's I don't make up the rules. I just have to abide by them.
We're going to cut you apart. I think something just moved.
Yo guys, hang on 1 second.
Sure.
So, Steve, what happened with... I don't know if you saw this. What happened with Milo and Pixie Jenny on Twitter yesterday?
Okay.
I'm not really sure. I just know that she bailed out on doing the show.
At least you got an... I asked her to come on my show last Thursday. She said she'd let me know, and she still has not let me know.
Yeah, I don't know, and I hesitate to get too far into it because I still hope that there's a future where she does decide to come on and talk to us. But I'm not really sure what happened.
Who's that?
I saw she was like mad about
Jenny
something he said
Goodchild.
about Liana.
I think so, but I don't know. I really, at the heart of it, she would have had a really good opportunity to have quite an intellectual discussion with Milo or myself about any of those things. You know, we're not unreasonable people by any measure. It's just, I think in the heat of certain moments, people are prone to doing things that they then later have to account for, and none of us are above that shit.
This says she got upset because he teased her asexual status.
He didn't really tease her. He just kind of said that he didn't really get it. And I mean,
didn't get it either.
well, and he's also very openly, like flirtatious and gay and all these other things, and he's very happy about it. And so I just think, that lifestyle to him is completely perplexing. I don't think she should have taken it personally, that he didn't really understand it, but invariably I think a little bit of that happened.
Think I'm new? Kill him! Let's fight like...
I don't know. To me, the asexuality thing seems like the kind of thing that you try to figure out why you don't enjoy sex.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion. If people want to live their life whatever way they want to live their life, that's up to them, But I mean, I don't know.
There's a lot of things like that just don't make sense to me, but are great for other people.
Yeah.
I know someone who doesn't like peanut butter.
What?
That's even weirder than being asexual, I think. Because peanut butter might be better than sex.
If it's Reese's.
Yeah.
Get the peanut butter and the chocolate.
Yeah,
then
that's like the best thing in the world.
Oh, it is. But I know people who don't like Reese's.
That
See?
those people are assholes. Like, people say that opinions can't be wrong, but if your opinion is that a Reese's peanut butter cup isn't one of the best things in the world, it's wrong.
I would have to agree.
I think you're right. So, All Holes, you got an amazing shout out. thank you so much, by the way. We're going to do a crazy exhaustive review of this thing and figure out why there are floating swords everywhere.
Rubber foot on a chain hates peanut butter. That makes you a bad person.
Audible gasp.
Oh. Oh, man.
I was just, man, flabberblasted right there.
I know, right?
Yeah. All hail the delicious. I got your email, Rebecca. I will be emailing you back really soon. Why are we dropping viewers? This does not seem cool, guys. We need to throw some tweets out there and get some people back in the stream and watch an AJ kill some orcs.
Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm a very interesting person. You fuckers should pay attention to me.
Yeah. You're hurting Eric's feelings, everybody. God. Reese's? Who pronounces Reese's as Reese's as Reese's? Those people are just angry, unlikable, sad people.
Yeah, it's clearly Reese's, and if you see Reese, make sure you give him his fucking candy.
Reese's is only acceptable when there are PCs.
Oh, Steve.
That makes it sound like a computer with peanut butter.
I like Reese's Pieces.
I do too. I always get them at the movies, and sometimes I don't even eat them there. I
Dude.
wait.
I don't trust the movie Reese's Pieces.
Really?
Nah, they look like they've been there for a minute, man.
Maybe it's just your theater.
I guess I should stop going to the 1989 Deluxe.
There you go. I mean, the ones I get there are fine, dude.
The $2 theater, where they've got the seats that are made out of pieces of other seats from theaters that got shut down for fire violations.
And everything is sticky.
Yeah,
It's how you get ants.
it is how you get ants.
It's literally how you get ants.
Oh
The
my-
UK only got Reese's stuff 2 years ago. You know what, Jenny? You guys have Cadbury, so you don't get to complain.
What else do they have out there in the UK?
Fucking dairy milk. It's like the second best thing ever.
And HP.
Well, what's that, Steve?
HP, brown sauce. Nobody knows what HP brown sauce is?
No, I just got fucking pre-made gravy from the UK. It's called Fisto. It's actually not bad.
I kill. Put him down.
Pre-made gravy, huh?
Well, it's not pre-made. It's like powdered gravy.
Powdered gravy.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
it's better than you'd think it would be.
I'm not thinking it would be that good, though.
Well, see, there you go. You won't be disappointed.
I see. Alright. So it's just gonna be marginally terrible?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's not as good as, making actual gravy yourself, like a person who's not a piece of shit. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
Some kind of miscreant Cro-Magnon caveman.
Yeah.
So can we throw some tweets out there for the stream? Get some people up in? Because we dropped all the way down from
If it doesn't work when you do it, it's not gonna work when I do it to my 90 followers.
I didn't really throw a tweet out there right now. I think maybe I did earlier, but maybe people are tired of me. They're tired of the stream. They're tired of Shurders or Herder.
Now I really know.
They're tired of all of us. They want us to go jump in a donut.
We have Cadbury in Australia too. You're lucky you have Cadbury in Australia too. I'm probably gonna have to live there one day, and that's the only thing that will make the ridiculous heat bearable.
Oh man, Australia looks awesome though, doesn't it? I kind of want to live in Australia.
And get beat up by a wallaby.
God, that'd be so much fun.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Go fight wallabies all day.
Yeah, just go
I
around
always get yelled
Australia.
at by boxing kangaroos.
Why? Who yells at you?
My girlfriend. She's like, we do not box kangaroos here, and they would kill you if you tried.
Yeah, they probably would. There's kangaroos that are like 7 feet tall, man.
Yeah, every year, like at least I think 1 or 2 people in Australia get killed by a kangaroo. Like it's a problem.
That's awesome.
Aw, thank you, Marsha Mallow, for tweeting out the stream. Appreciate it.
Everything in Australia can kill you, though. That's the thing, dude.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
true.
even a platypus. They're fucking poison.
Yeah. And they just look like... the platypus proves that there's no such thing as intelligent design to me. Because if there was, no one would say, I think we should make a platypus. This seems like a good idea.
It's almost... but then you can argue the opposite because it's almost completely evident of a sense of humor. that could only exist.
God is just like, this will really fuck with those people.
He's like, watch this. I'm gonna give him a duck bill, right? And he's like, uh-huh. And then I'm gonna give him a beaver tail. Okay. And then I'm gonna make it so that he lays eggs. What? And he's got duck fins, and there's claws on them, and they're poisonous. It's like, what's wrong with you?
More than anyone. Apparently, you need boomerang control laws in Australia, Moxie, because I just saw a store got robbed by someone armed with a boomerang in, I think, Melbourne.
What? That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
How does that even
Badass.
Who robs you with a boomerang? That's just bad taste.
Right?
I think
It's... I don't know. It's such an Australian thing. It's like throwing a koala at someone to mug them.
wow.
Koalas are adorable. I think they all have syphilis. Like, you can get syphilis if you get bitten by or scratched by a koala. Like, that's a real thing that actually happens.
That doesn't make any sense. Why? Why are the Tasmanian tiger? Aren't they extinct though? Right?
All I know about Tasmania is that it kind of looks like a vagina.
I think Tasmania is just one of those other places where everything will murder you.
Oliver's Ogre. What is the Intel thing? I heard Intel dropped Gawker, but like why and who said what about it?
They also dropped Garma Sutra just because people were emailing, I guess. And that's...
Yeah, but I mean, I can't find... Like, I tried Googling, like, Gawker and Intel, and I didn't find anything about it.
Maybe it's secrets and lies.
There was an email floating around that somebody got from Intel saying that they were going to drop Garma Sutra as one of the people they advertise with. That's about all I know.
I don't know. The more people who drop Gawker, the better, because... And I mentioned this in chat earlier. You know, they had that thing where, you know, the Zoe Quinn thing's like, oh, that's not news, it's just salacious and personal. Gawker ran a story about Stevie Nicks having an abortion this week.
Special tools already.
And I saw that. I was just like, you're fucking kidding me. That's news to you. Stevie Nicks had an abortion in the 70s.
Well, Gawker Media is a trash bag, so...
Yeah, it really is.
I can say that without hesitation. Most of the crap they post, I read it because, you know, it's not like, not every day, just when I'm bored, and this is the literal truth, when I'm bored and I'm sitting on the toilet and there is nothing else to read, that is like the specific time that I feel inclined to read Gawker.com.
I can see how taking a shit would make you think of Gawker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's about
Okay,
right.
here's an article on TechRaptor someone posted in chat about Intel.
We should get somebody on writing about that Intel thing, I think.
So they pulled their ads from Gama Sutra.
Oh, thank
Is
you.
it Gama Sutra or Gama Sutra?
I gotta do some
It's
shout
Kama
outs.
Sutra for sure.
Hold on. I want to thank Baptista. I want to thank Marsha Mallow. I want to thank Kevin Coe. I want to thank Draconian139, PyTL, Angry Dome, and if I missed anybody else, I'm sorry. Thank all of you for retweeting that and helping out with the stream. You guys are awesome. Oliver's always streaming. He streams he streams when he's asleep.
Yeah, that dude does like 8-hour streams normally.
Yeah, like I hit him up on Skype. He never answered. Like right when we started too, I hit him up on Skype to see what he was doing. He didn't answer.
And Gama Sutra confirms our partners at Intel were flooded with complaints over a recent opinion piece, and they did pull an ad campaign.
Ooh.
That's fucking awesome.
And what's most awesome about it is the guy who asked them this on Twitter. His handle is Buck Sexington. So yeah, that's the reply. It starts at Buck Sexington.
Well, everybody thank our hero Buck Sexington for enforcing the code of ethics and journalism that nobody else could be bothered to.
You know, I don't think it'd be so bad for Gama Sutra if they just fire Leia out. I really think the people would get off their shit if they fired her.
Well, then we'd have to have a bunch of articles from Polygon and Kotaku about how horrible it is that Leia Alexander got pushed out of journalism. As if, you know, it's not exactly like Picasso lost his brush if that would happen.
It's a good way of putting it. I mean, you know, she's a good writer. I will give her that. It's just, I think she's been backed into a corner, and for whatever reason, instead of being conciliatory about it, she's decided to be this very aggressive megaphone.
I think just from watching Twitter and from what Pixie Jenny's been saying all day today is that the new thing they're going to be saying about those gamers are dead articles is that it was a rhetorical device like the king is dead, long live the king.
And
it wasn't. I mean, because I read those articles. That's not what they were fucking saying.
Maybe she intended for some of that subtlety to ring through, but yeah, it didn't come out like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that's just going to be the thing that happens. That people are going to be saying now, because you've noticed the way people just shift arguments.
Oh yeah.
When shit goes on like this.
Of course. The other, alternative is for them to take accountability. That's dumb.
Yeah. It's like whenever people get upset about Total Biscuit having a paid game on his curator list, he responded to it immediately and professionally. Like,
yeah,
they really need to take a lesson out of the YouTubers' books, in my opinion.
They should, but they won't.
No,
because or at least they haven't.
No, not up to this point.
So many articles at once. Here's the thing about those gamers that are dead articles, and the fact that they had like 12 of them in 2 days, and then they said that there was like no sort of collusion to print them like that. I talked about this with Rogue on the podcast. That makes it fucking worse, because what that says is that we have, you know, a dozen websites that are following gamers that all following games that all have the same editorial viewpoint.
That's a good point.
You know.
I mean, why not just conceal it into one website? Taku Sutra.
Okay,
Your death is the price for those you enslaved.
check Skype again. Just give me an A-OK. Sure.
That's fine by me.
Cool. Thank you. Ah, looks like we are now signed up for all kinds of Google Power Tools for Review Labs. I just got a message from someone who's helping us out with some web administration.
Yeah, that's cool. By the way.
Yeah, sounds like that's something that we need and should be helpful.
I know zero about that.
Yeah, me too.
Which is, it's sad because I do, have my own website, and if anyone's ever been to it, it has nothing on it. It's like literally just a feed of the podcast in WordPress.
Hey, man,
Like, that's as much
was
as I can handle.
Yeah, if that's what you gotta do. I mean, yeah, I'm coding, like, not even amateur. I'm like a step below amateur. Like coding douchebag. Like, how much coding do you know? Enough to call myself a douchebag. Coding douchebag.
Oh, I get it. It's fun. Puns are always funny.
What is the difference between Shadows of Mordor Premium and regular? Does anybody know?
I do not. I would assume it would have some free DLC content or something. That's usually what those things are, right?
Does premium come with the season pass, maybe?
Maybe.
Season passes seem disingenuous.
Why's that?
If only because, like, there's a lot of times, like Borderlands 2, for example. The season pass ended up, like, you didn't really get all the DLC. You got, like, all the story DLC, and you got some, like, the level cap DLC, but then, like, there was a ton of character skins that they microtransaction charged for. There was a ton of other crap that they...
That's kind of bullshit, if you pay for it and they don't give you everything.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I thought, like, the season pass was supposed to be everything.
The thing I don't understand is why would you pay for
someone
content before it's even made? Like, that's kind
That's-
of silly.
Yeah, I get that.
Someone says premium comes with the season pass. In chat. So chat guy, we're gonna hold you to that.
Yeah, dude. You get the season pass back.
Thank you.
Never get with season pass. Do they still offer the season pass after everything is out?
They did that with
It's like
BioShock Infinite.
Because, once you know everything that's in it, that might, be cheaper. That if you want everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. It is with BioShock Infinite. Like,
I think I got that.
yeah, the season pass is definitely the way to go there. And I think they still sell it.
Someone's
Polygon article on kissing versus killing in Shadows of Mordor. Did any of you guys watch the season premiere of Family Guy, the Family Guy Simpsons crossover?
No, but I wanted to.
You should watch it on Hulu.
I will probably give that a look at some point.
Because
game
the entire first act is like making fun of bloggers who get outraged about stuff.
Game of the Year editions. Yeah, that's true. I do try to wait for Ultimates or Game of the Year editions. Little compendiums.
Oh my god. This Polygon article.
What does it say? I didn't get to read it.
It says that one of the first things you do in the game, following a brief sword fight with your son and some Uruks, is kiss your wife. This isn't an ordinary kiss, it's actually a tutorial for how to sneak up on someone and murder them. That much is immediately clear from the controls, even before you actually kill Uruks moments later. You're learning a skill that will later be almost exclusively used in combat. Developers likely thought this was a good time to poke fun at boring tutorials with a joke, blah blah blah. People are mad basically the way that the game teaches you to sneak up on people and kill them is having you kiss your wife. Because, I don't know, something to do with Anita Sarkeesian, maybe?
Probably. That's usually what it is.
I can't even go to Vox, dude. I know Polygon is part of Vox, but actual Vox is just so much worse. Sword thrusts are allegory for wanting to rape your wife. You know what all these articles like this feel like to me is the word I've been using to describe it is cultural gentrification. It's like, you know, when hipsters move into a neighborhood, it's like, you know, sort of a lower class neighborhood, and they're like, oh, this is so great, but, you know, I love this neighborhood, I want to live here, but it needs a Whole Foods and a Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's what all these articles read like to me. They're like, man, these video game things that I've been hearing about sure are cool, now change them to suit my taste.
No, that's definitely what's happening. I think Sargon talks about that in one of his videos. He's like, these people didn't care about video games until like 4 years ago, and now they want them to change just because they don't like certain things about them. And it's just kind of weird. Like, go the fuck away.
Yeah. Well,
I don't have a problem with people like wanting to see themselves represented in media, but it's something about it feels a little disingenuous just because of the volume.
but they're magnaphones.
Megaphones?
I'm
not sure what a magnaphone is, but I want one.
I want one too. I want five.
It sounds like a cell phone that can pick up nails.
Maggot who's been sneaking around picking off my
That's
dad.
probably what it is.
I'll pick the brains from your head.
I'm glad I live in Podunk County, South Carolina. No hipsters will ever move here. No, I thought South Carolina was already going through a kind of like southern hipsterism renaissance. With like the fancy bourbon and the fancy Carolina gold rice. All that other stuff.
It's people moving from Austin.
Magnaphone spews lava. That might also be true.
It could be.
Gentrify Vidya. Are you using like a broken sword, AJ?
I believe he does have a broken sword, yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Is it supposed to be like Isildur's, but not as cool?
You know...
Or did you just like break it?
I must have just... I really have no idea. It seems to work fine, though. Fucking rip people's guts out.
There's some bees right there.
Yeah, I don't need them bees.
You can never have enough bees.
Oh, dang bees.
You should be able to put them in a jar like in The Legend of Zelda.
Just like throw bee jars at people? That would actually be
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be
You
pretty
could do that in Link to the Past, I think.
You know what game also has my favorite appearance of bees? Is BioShock.
Oh yeah,
It was basically Henry
Plasma.
Winkler's. Yeah.
yeah, that shit was awesome.
Put the bees on Henry Winkler. Not the bees. Not the bees! Broken sword serves as his dagger. Why don't they just give him a dagger?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, that doesn't... It's weird. He's just too broke to afford a dagger. Doesn't have enough hobbit bucks.
The way the screen says it changes when you fire an arrow always makes me think you're invisible.
Who's that big dude?
I don't know.
He seems angry with you. And he's on fire.
I need to dominate.
Or he was on fire. Sorry, the delay. So you can like rodeo those monsters, I noticed, which is really cool.
He's not fair, is he?
Yeah, there's like huge giant beasts. Like they actually look like giant orcs that you can get at some point in the game later on down the line. So I'm super psyched on that.
You ride them like beasts of burden to the fields of slaughter.
Does that thing like bite orcs or anything while you're riding it?
Yeah, I think he just totally grabbed some dude and shook him like a pit bull treat.
Yeah, I'm eating up orcs right now, man.
Nom nom.
Oh, shit. Oh, they killed it.
That's some orcaroni and cheese right there.
Orcs sound kind of British. See, I can't hear the game because they have this the volume on the stream turned down.
Dude, the orcs, every villain in every movie sounds kind of vaguely British. That's just a rule. If you want evil, you go for British.
It definitely, yeah. You're not gonna have like a supervillain in a James Bond movie with like a southern twang in his voice. It just doesn't work that well. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Is that racist? I feel like it is.
I don't know. I'm white, so I think it's okay.
I'm half. I think that counts.
Oh my god.
Might as well. I mean, you know.
Dude, you're doing a whole lot of stabbing.
Yeah, I almost just died right now.
I can't even tell. Like, oh, this is that little tiny red bar your life?
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks like you're kind of fucked.
I just saw his comeback.
Yeah, I got this shit.
You should pretend to be a dastardly villain when you visit America. And just like grow a giant handlebar mustache that you twirl all the time.
Yes. As a redneck, I am not offended. That's good.
Thank you. We don't want to offend our audience that
I
much.
just got deja vu. I think I might have said something about rednecks the last time I was on this screen and someone said they weren't offended.
It's becoming something of a pattern for you.
I feel like it's hard to offend rednecks. I might be wrong. I think that's kind of just a thing.
Maybe.
Now it's our best
Like,
chance.
if you want to piss off rednecks, it's like insult Johnny Cash.
Jeff Haxworthy made a made a long-standing career out of trying it. So
Oh my god, that guy.
yeah, that guy's sucked. Bald.
The best comedian of all time.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant by he sucked balls. My bad.
Not only is he terrible, he made the people around him worse comics.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the blue collar comedy.
Well, here's the thing. Jeff Foxworthy was always terrible. Larry the Cable Guy was always terrible.
Right.
The other two guys, like their earlier stuff, and especially like Ron White's pretty funny.
Ron White is pretty funny, actually.
The other guy,
Did you just
the
stab that
Here's
guy
Your
in his
Sign
face?
guy, whose name I can't remember.
Isn't that Jeff Foxworthy?
No, it's the other guy. But like his early stuff before he started doing that is actually, you know, pretty good.
Oh, Bill Engvall. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Engvall. Like Bill Engvall's stuff before he started hanging out with Jeff Foxworthy is like miles better than the stuff he does now.
Yeah.
Why Ron White get arrested in Green?
Ron White.
Oh, these things. These huge things you can ride later. Oh my god! I need to get the fuck out of here.
Remember, there's like a 30-second delay for us.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's more important for the streamers to see it. I don't know.
Oh, it looks like a Rancor.
Yeah.
Coming down, Ranger. Right back hasn't released his bladder for 2 moons.
Yes, that thing is huge and it looks like it wants to eat you.
Yeah, fucking try it right there. Try to stomp me out.
Koth showed up and he's all, "Do you know who I am?" That's never a good thing to say to anyone.
Now's my chance to finish you off.
Which apparently Sarah Palin tried to do like a couple of weeks ago. Did you hear about that shit?
No, that sounds
Like
amazing.
there was a whole Palin family fight.
What?
Dude,
Yeah,
that
it
guy
was-
like just talked a bunch of shit to your face. I saw that.
Yeah, he's an asshole. Oh, the other cool thing about this is if like somebody kills you in the game and you go find them again, whenever they confront you, they'll remember that they killed you. Like there was this one guy that killed me like 6 times, and he's like, "I'm getting bored of killing you. Can you please go away?"
Wow. Damn, dude.
Oh,
You
I
got
fucked right there.
told.
I'm bound to go up in the ranks for this.
So in a couple minutes here, we're gonna fire up some Rack, just released yesterday. Oh, dude, you did die.
Yeah, I totally got killed. This might be a good time to stop.
Since you died
Yeah.
like a
Ended
bitch.
on a negative note.
Like literally right at 3 o'clock. That's uncanny.
They caught the tater. The tater thing is what makes Ron White not good anymore. He didn't do that shit. It's like Jeff Foxworthy took everyone aside. It's like, look, for my audience, you have to have a catchphrase because they like my comedy, so that's the best they can do. That's all they can handle.
Yeah, but Steve, do you see how they kind of like switch out in the ranks and stuff whenever you die? It's pretty sweet.
So yeah, killing you is a thing of significance that gets them a promotion and better
yeah.
health benefits.
For sure.
Put all these
So they get
What
like
happens
more.
if you kill all of them?
They just get replaced. Like right now, actually, I've killed quite a bit of them. I killed 4 of them in that last run, but they'll just get replaced by grunts, essentially.
Okay.
All right. Well, should we switch over? Are you ready?
I'm almost ready. Go ahead and keep doing your thing for one more second.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna add someone very special to this call, and then I'm gonna switch over. Go ahead and stop streaming, AJ. We're gonna switch over to Rack.